Morning everybody, Gwich'in here. Me and Bliss are headed up onto the mountain behind this little hill. Trust me, there's a mountain over there. And we are headed in that direction to go get us some caribou. Dry meat awaits. Let's hit it. So our wagon, we can get some willows and have that as kind of a base layer underneath the meat to keep sand and other crap that's going to make its way into the trailer. No matter how nice we try to do it, it's going to make it in. This is going to act as a cushion. Ooh, my kiddo got a sharp axe. Right there, here's our bed of leaves. My daughter's Gerber axe. The thing other than the sheath is bomb diggity. Okay, we made it up to the first rise. Arctic Village is down there. And we got snow in the mountains 2 days ago. So most of it melted off of the big mountain over there. But there's still some hanging in the rocks way up there. So we're headed over a couple different rises, headed for that mountain. And we'll be doing some glassing off of one of the ridges over here. Now let's continue on. There's a caribou right there. He just walked over that hill. Okay, we got a couple of bulls in there. We might have to walk over there and shoot them though.
Big antlers.
Yep, that's the bulls. All right, we got eyes on a few caribou here. I think we're gonna walk over and see how close we can get to shooting them. We'll grab the rifles and we'll get on it. So the one bunch that we spooked up when we first pulled up ran over this ridge down, and they worked their way right into the timber. We have caribou littered across the top of this ridge. So we'll make our way up and we'll go from there. Alright, I am sitting on a shovel. We're inside of an old caribou blind up here. Made of rock. And the caribou are right down there, and some more down there. So they've been making their way up since we got down to the bottom. They've been making their way this way. You can see right over there is a few racks sticking out the top. So now let's see if they get closer. Lord willing, they get kind of close.
Now we play the waiting game.
Yeah, the waiting game is in our favor. They look like they're coming this way right now. All right, we're gonna shut up and we're gonna do some watching. So we're up against this rock face here, waiting for the caribou on the other side to make their way this way. We just had one group of cows walk by and walk down into towards the lake over there. To the ocean. My daughter seen that and said, "That's not a lake, that's an ocean." It's like, that is a huge lake. That thing is massive. That's Old John Lake.
What happened to Big Lake? I know.
Big Lake and Weenie tie. If I take, I don't know, 3 of them to get that big. It's a big one. But there's a 4-wheeler.
I saw snow behind all those mountains.
Arctic Village is way over there. And yep, there's definitely snow on the high peaks. Right now we're at 3,600 feet elevation. So where we took off from in Arctic Village, it's about 2,000 feet. So we've climbed about 1,600 feet in elevation from when we took off this morning. Oh, caribou seem to like it up here. So we're up here too. The first group that we saw booked it down into the tree line, but there was only a couple bulls in that bunch. So there's actually got to be another bunch of bulls trotting around up here somewhere. From down below, we could see one group working its way, coming directly to where we're at right now. So we need to make sure to keep an eye out for one bunch of bulls if they pop up. So let's take another peek real quick. They could definitely just walk right there.
Yeah.
You can see these old rock pines. So the cows work their way down into that valley over there. And the bulls are just kind of grazing over there. I think I'm going to take my binoculars and walk over there and peek down.
All over there like that.
I got hundreds of them. They're starting to bunch up now. They're starting to bunch up. They're all over the mountain there, coming down. One bunch of cows just went that way. There was at least, I don't know, a dozen bulls running along the ridge up here. When we were down off of that spot down there. And we seen bulls running this way. So they might have went down and around. So we're going to get down on the other side and wait for these guys to make their way over. It's awesome. Just awesome up here. Arctic Village is back there. This is the Gwich'in Nation. Those who say that we don't hunt, fish, and use our land have never been here. Just grabbed a handful of low bush as I'm making a handful of low bush as I'm making my way back to my kiddo up there. Keeping an eye out. 3,600 feet on top of a wind-blown mountain. You get berries. Alright, we got cows coming right towards us. With some bulls mixed in around the edge. So we were gonna go down and wait for them. Go around this side and go underneath and wait for them to come on over. But they're coming straight this way. So we'll get behind this ridge and see if some of the bulls will come walking up. Lord willing, they'll come right to us. So the closer we are to the four-wheeler, the less we have to pack out. So this is awesome. They'll be coming right over that ridge pretty soon. So we gotta take our time, but also get out of here. And we'll scare them all off. The caribou have passed underneath us, so now we're gonna be headed down into them. Woohoo! Alright, this is it. Right over there. We're only picking the bulls out. So we're gonna creep up and take out a couple bulls. Oh, let's go. All right, guys, we got one bull, and that bunch had one more bull in the middle of them. So they might be making their way back around. Right now, I'm gonna come over, pick up my kid on the other side of this ridge. I'll pull over as close as we can and get that butchered up. Thank you, Lord. Whew, it was a long ways and around. We got one. Caribou is packed in. Buddies are on the other side. The last two times the caribou circled, they circled underneath this ridge. So now we are headed to this corner, see if they'll push us a few more caribou. There are more out here, but we're gonna start making our way back. A lot of caribou are passing through, heading that direction. So we'll slowly make our way back and we'll see if we see anything on the way. One down for today though. Very nice. Alright guys, we got the one caribou today, but it's just today, so we still have a few more days. Beautiful countryside, right Bliss?
Yes.
You find some rocks?
Yes.
Oh yeah, covered in rocks up there, very cool stuff. And now got our one caribou in the back and we're making our way back to Arctic, enjoying the scenery.